yeah. So I
How are we
know.
live? You
Well,
put us
we
live
are, but
already?
Yeah, we are
John's
live,
not showing
and I
us his
didn't even.
face
Yeah, because I know
because you have
that.
your camera turned off.
Well, that yeah, but you have too many complaints, Nick. So what can I say? Like
You don't have to say anything.
well, it's on
More
both
doing,
people
less
here.
saying.
Yeah, but you have a lot of complaints, Nick, and I want everyone to know that for the record, we started late tonight because Nick had too many complaints.
That is
And
absolutely the fakest news I've ever
well,
heard.
it's more real than every piece of news I've ever had in my entire life.
No,
So,
that
yeah,
is
yeah, the
that is
comment is
100%
finally,
false.
Nick,
100%
finally,
false.
after what a delay, you finally, got it together and we could
What do you
start.
mean? I was
This is
100% prepared. I was
unbelievable.
here at the
And
start
Angela was
time.
prepared and here
My
even before
audio
you.
visual equipment all
So,
worked.
What can I say? Like Angela and I even had dinner together tonight, and we both made it back in time for the podcast. And there you were, like you just
Now Nick
being
is gonna feel bad. He didn't get to
I
eat
do.
dinner.
I wasn't invited.
well. That's not my fault, Nick.
Oh, it's not.
No, because I
Whose fault is it?
well, I didn't do the invites. So what can I
Okay,
say?
all
It's
right,
not
all
my
right. Well,
fault.
whose idea was it?
Well,
Whose idea was it? I don't know.
I well, the idea was originally Matt wanted to go to Cheesecake Factory, and then he
Oh,
didn't
good.
want
I'm
to
glad
go
I-
to Cheesecake Factory.
I'm glad I didn't go
And then he
then.
wanted to go to Italian, then he didn't want Italian.
So
Then
where
he
did you
wanted a
end up
hot
going?
dog, and then we
Buddies.
didn't want a hot dog, and then we went to Buddies.
All right. I don't feel so left out.
Yeah, but
After all that, you went to Buddy.
yeah,
I'm
but
fine.
Buddies actually had.
It was better than the other one we went to.
Oh, you went to a different
it was,
location?
but,
Went to
but
Novi.
Oh,
Yeah, the Novi one on 12 Mile actually had pretty good food today, except for the fact that they're still out of chicken wings.
well, you shouldn't get chicken wings away from Western New York anyway, so that's
Well,
not.
I disagree with
that's
that.
not a
because
loss.
Whenever I can get them at like a dollar a wing, I'm okay with that.
Okay, well, just know that if you get them around here, they're going to be subpar.
Well, you have a lot of complaints. Well, what can
That's
I
fine.
say?
I'm fine with
Nick,
that.
have you tried all the chicken wings around here?
Nope, don't
Like
even
every
need to.
place?
Not even worth the effort.
This is unbelievable. I don't know what to say to this, but that's okay. So
It's like you don't
Now-
need to touch fire every time you see it to make sure that it's hot.
you know
You just
what?
know.
I don't think that you can just know these things.
No, yes you
No,
can.
this is real fake news.
Real fake news.
Yeah.
That's quite an oxymoron.
Yeah, because you can have no, it's not because you can have fake news that's actually real news.
So it's a double negative then?
Yeah.
Can you have
I-
real news?
No.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, absolutely not.
Well,
Why not?
So you can have fake news, which is actually real news. You can have real fake news. Can you have fake real news?
I fake real news, then it would be fake news. So no.
Well, wait. If it's real fake news, are you trying to imply that the fake news is real or that the fake news is really fake? Like it's real fake.
I
Like
have
extra fake.
Angela, what do you have to say about this?
I don't know.
Like, I don't know what Nick is talking about at all tonight.
John,
Nick,
for next week's episode, can you make a chart that outlines all of these different combinations so that way the viewers know?
No, like I don't
What
think
kind of
that
chart?
anyone-
A pie
I don't
chart?
think-
No,
one
just
needs-
like a table.
no one needs a table.
Yes, they do.
No.
If
Like-
for the listeners online right now, if you want a table that breaks down and describes what all of these different combinations of news are, go ahead and put that in the comments, and John will. If
No,
you get
because
enough,
I don't think that's what the listeners want.
why
at
don't you
all.
let the listeners speak and then you can make, come to
Now, what the
conclusions from there.
listeners really want, Nick, is the opening music. Here we go.
Okay. All right.
Here we go, Nick, because
About time.
Yeah, it's about time, Nick. I mean,
Welcome to Funniest Part of My Name, a podcast
The
about
struggle's
math and
real.
Korean culture, with a side of humor. For information about our podcast, please visit www.johnoaks.com.
And now here are your hosts, 프로페서 승찬 and Nick. 하하하.
oh,
Is it like real fake struggle or fake real struggle or real struggle or fake struggle?
well, Nick, all I can say is that what did you do today, Nick? Did you do anything interesting today?
No.
Well, I'm a little bit surprised, Nick, because did you know that the what do you call the world's largest golf outing was today,
Okay.
and it was in Canton, Michigan.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So I was actually expecting that you probably would have been there today.
No,
But-
I had work as usual on a Monday.
Yeah, but why didn't you take off work to go to the world's largest golf outing in Canton?
No one invited me.
Well,
That seems to be the theme today. A lot of missed invites.
yes, but it is actually the single largest charitable golf event each year.
Okay.
So I think that that's a great event, and it raises money for veterans. So
Okay.
I think that this is an event, Nick, that you missed out on, and
Well, I did. Yes, that's a fact. I did miss out on it.
yeah, and you should maybe mark it on your calendar for next year,
I will now.
that this doesn't happen again,
I will. I will now.
because
Now
I'm
that I know about it,
disappointed that you missed it. Yep.
can't win
Absolutely.
them all.
No, you absolutely can't. But I could, I could win them all.
Really?
Yeah, you just admit that you can't, but I know I can.
Oh, good. Okay.
Angela,
Glad
do
we
you
clarified that.
agree that you could win them all also?
Actually, no. The question I want to hear from you, Angela, or the answer I want to hear is: do you think John can win them all?
Well,
Yeah.
He is a legend in his own mind.
Oh,
see?
Oh.
So
there's
It's
some truth
true.
bombs being dropped.
it's true.
Well, there was a little bit of an asterisk there.
Well, I don't know what to say about that, but
Nothing. There's nothing to
me,
say.
it says
No
that
response required.
it's absolutely true. But
If you say so.
before we get any further,
Is that like fake truth?
I want to announce. Oh, by the way,
An announcement?
Yeah, there is an announcement, but for the
Okay.
people who won, the listeners who won last week's trivia, your envelopes are in the mail, actually. But
Oh, good.
yeah,
Good.
but I did not inform you of that, but they are in the mail. But this week's prize, the announcement is here, so don't forget to stick around for the entire show, because sometime during the show tonight, a lucky listener at some point will be able to have a chance to win these two Korean
Face mask.
mask. So there you
How-
go. So
Okay, so you're not announcing yet how someone wins those. They have
no,
the listeners
yeah,
have
you
to stay
continue to
tuned
listen.
in. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
but this will be the prize.
And
the
just for
listeners.
clarification, John, that is the audience prize, not the trivia prize, correct?
Oh yes, absolutely.
The trivia prize is the usual,
Yeah, the
Prize.
usual
the
prize
drinks next
for the
year.
rest of the year, Angela. For winning today's trivia, you will receive drinks at the conference next year. And
John, I hope you're keeping a tally and a log of who is winning.
it's on record, Nick.
Okay, just making sure.
It's absolutely on record.
All right.
And I think that this is a good prize here. So straight from Korea. It says made in Korea right on the back of them.
Good.
So
That's a worthy. Well, now, John, is the prize both of those face masks? Is a single
Yeah,
prize?
yeah, both of them, because
So we'll have one winner, and that winner will
one
receive
winner will
both.
get two, and because
Okay.
like one person may be allergic to maybe charcoal and not, might not want this one,
Okay.
or somebody might be allergic to hyaluronic acid.
Hyaluronic acid.
I have no idea. There's some type of acid in here, probably
yeah.
the legal kind, but
The legal kind.
yeah, because we don't promote illegal drugs or illegal
Oh,
activity
that
on
kind
the
of
show.
acid. Like LSD.
You just
kinda
now
acid.
figured it out, Nick. I
Yeah,
can't
I don't
believe
know.
this.
I'm not a steady enough.
Oh, and by the way, I'm
LSD
going
user.
to announce this again live on the show that Katie is getting another 5,000
Whoa.
in the hole. Yeah. Well,
For what?
Katie got 5,000 in the hole the other night for interrupting my dinner at Cork and Gable.
What do you mean interrupting your dinner?
Like by asking our friend Michael to ask me while I was eating dinner with Michael if I could give a status update on the sticker. And so for interrupting the dinner, that was minus 5,000 points.
Oh wow, this is
to the-
this is getting pretty intense, John.
Yeah. So Nick, like
I
I've
feel
I've never
John,
actually.
I feel you may be overstepping your authority and abusing it a little bit.
Oh,
Just
no, like because
it's getting to the border.
Oh,
I think
no, but-
you're towing that threshold.
all I can say, Nick, is like maybe there might be a chance for you to actually win that trivia game, because like we can go and retroactively take points off.
Retroactively.
Yeah, it's like a change of grade form at the college. Like you just take off some points in the past, and
Oh,
there you go.
Jeez, John, you
Angela,
are.
do you agree with that? That's a possibility.
I think he's abusing his power here. Angela, you are
Unbelievable.
muted.
No, I don't think that, but I
Yes,
don't think
very
that we
much.
can-
I can
no,
see
but we
Angela
can't
trying to
hear-
speak, but I hear nothing.
Yeah, but we can't hear Angela, but that doesn't mean that Angela's muted. It might mean that the microphone came unplugged.
Okay, well,
So there might be other reasons.
we cannot hear you, Angela.
Unbelievable. The struggle
Cannot
is
hear
real
you.
here. I don't know what to say.
I don't know if Angela can hear us.
Yeah. I think. All right. So
John, I think you should maybe put in the chat that there's no audio coming to.
Oh,
us
there
from
we go.
Angela.
Angela, can you hear us now?
Doesn't sound like it.
The struggle is real, Nick.
I blame you for this
Why do you blame me?
because it's your Zoom meeting.
Well, all I can say is that you missed the world's largest golf outing today, so it's not my fault.
How many people were there?
Well, I wasn't there. Why would I be there?
No, maybe you looked at the stats.
Well, no, because I'm not much of a golfer, is why, and I think that I would be an embarrassment to the whole game here.
What would be an embarrassment?
Me and my
Would-
golf skills.
Oh, well, I mean,
Oh, see, Jay wants to know where the cost beer is at, but
I have
Jay, I
what-
don't have that, but I have some brother soda. So
Oh, good.
there you go, Jay.
John, what the
So-
hell's going on with this AV situation here? It seems to be.
Well, I don't know. Angela it says is connecting to audio. So we still can't hear you.
John, do you have? Oh my God, I have no idea what you're doing here.
The struggle is real.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm enjoying this.
Are you really?
I really am.
So you're enjoying someone's struggle?
No, it's not that.
That's pretty low,
I'm
John.
enjoying the show tonight. But I will say, Nick, did you know that it is what I don't want to get the the name incorrectly, but that it is International Mathematicians Week this week.
Okay.
So that is from August 1st through 9th.
Okay.
Yeah, so
So it's International Mathematicians Week.
yeah.
Now there's an echo.
Well, hi Angela. Oh no, now there's an echo.
I just turned off the echo.
Oh,
Can you
that's
hear me
much
now?
better. Yeah, we can hear you now.
Okay. Now I have two little boxes though.
Why? Wait, what's going
I
on?
get rid of it.
Wait, are you on the computer with one and on your phone with the other?
Yeah, but that's okay
Yeah.
though. I would.
What's going
yeah,
on with
just-
your microphone,
just
your
stay-
sound then
No,
on your
just stay
computer?
like
No,
that,
yeah.
Angela, because I do that sometimes just because I then can use the phone as a microphone and walk around the room. So yeah, this is perfectly legal, whether Nick approves of it or not. So
I'm just a little confused how this all of a sudden Angela's computer audio
Well-
ability just crapped out.
well, just wait until that happens to you and then be so judgmental, Nick. I mean,
It won't happen to me. It won't happen to me. I'm always assured that my electronic equipment is up to par for this show.
Unbelievable. I
And-
just
If you notice, John, I've never had technical difficulties during one of our episodes.
well until now maybe.
Until now,
Okay.
what I'm not having any difficulties. Look, my
Well, I
camera's
mean,
working, my microphone is working.
Well, that's what you say.
John's gonna make us all have difficulty.
Yeah,
Well,
pretty much.
No, I mean that's not quite true, but I do
It is
know-
pretty true, John. I mean, we had a delayed start because you couldn't figure out your microphone
Well,
situation.
unbelievable. So, what today's trivia is.
What's the announcement? You said you had an announcement.
Yeah, the announcement was I was announcing the prize that a listener could
Oh,
win.
that itself was. Oh, okay.
So
okay.
that was an announcement.
I thought
I think
Okay.
that yeah, I feel like yeah, you know what, Jay, you're absolutely right. Jay's comment was Nick is using quality Japanese products. So
Which is what?
well, that means products that could go out at any second.
Which
Because
products are those?
So because they're not as high quality as what I'm using right
No,
now.
John, which products are you inferring are Japanese products that I'm using right now?
Well, Nick, I feel like you have like so many questions.
And I'm not getting any answers from you.
Angela, what do you think about this?
I don't know. I'm sorry. I was reading.
Well, you know what? That's okay. I'll give you
Unbelievable,
some
John.
time to read, and after the break, it will be time for trivia. So
Oh boy.
enjoy the break, everyone, because you deserve it.
Who deserves it?
Listening to Funny Part of My Name. We'll be back with more right after this break.
Oh boy. What a time to be alive.
Yep.
What a time. Time for who?
Well, all I can say is, Nick, today's trivia is one for the ages.
Oh, is it?
So,
Does that imply like that I'm gonna win or something?
no, it's just something that we've never done before on the show.
Oh boy, this could be trouble.
So, what I'm going to do is I am going to, and Nick,
Yes.
I will guarantee you that I'm not going to ask you about any dates today.
Oh, is that meaning none of the answers to the questions I get will be a date?
Yes.
Oh.
That's different, isn't it?
It is different. I don't think it increases my chances though. I think my chances are equally poor.
Well, that's okay.
Thanks. I'm
And
glad it is.
then I know that you always complain that there are not multiple choice questions. So every question you get today, Nick, will be multiple choice.
I still don't think that improves my chances.
You're
Well,
gonna have 26 choices.
no, this will be pretty
Probably.
easy. This is
I really don't
pretty
want to
easy.
wait for him to list off that many, but I suppose I don't make the
No,
rules here.
this is going to be the easiest trivia of the entire year, Nick.
For me,
Well, only if you want it to be.
I think it's irrelevant.
Well, I'm not so sure, but I really think that the listeners will enjoy the trivia tonight. So here it is. So Angela, would you like to go first or second?
I will go second.
All right. So Nick,
What's the
I'm
theme?
going-
What's the theme of the trivia tonight?
well, minus $500 and
$500.
and 500 won and 500 yen and
500 won is
500
nothing.
yeah, but in 500 rupees and 500 pesos and 500 euros for complaining.
Oh, I'm glad you classified that as complaining. Well, in the meantime, since I'm being deducted so much, can you at least answer the question so the audience knows what the
Well,
theme is?
I will tell you, Nick, that you have to listen to the rules here because it's about to be time right now. So
Oh,
what I'm
good.
going to do, Nick, is I'm going to give you two holidays, and you need to, and these are going to be like holidays that are week-long or month-long holidays, and you need to tell me true or false whether it happens in August or it doesn't happen in August.
In like entirely
Or no,
or
meaning that one of the days is of the holiday is today, August 2nd.
what?
So I'm going to give you two holidays, and one of them will have a date that one of the days is August 2nd.
Oh, so only one. So
and-
it might be more than one, but at least one is
yeah,
in the
at
month
least
of August.
one of the days of the holiday is on August 2nd.
Oh.
Okay, so here is your first one, Nick. Which one isn't it occurs right with August 2nd is one of the days? Is it International Assistance Dog Week or is it Animal Pain Awareness Month?
Well, first of all, you lied to me. You said this was going to be a true or false question. It is not.
Yeah, because it's true. One of them is true that's in August, and one of them is false that's not in
No,
August.
this is not a true or false question, because a true or false, you get one statement and then you say true or false about that, not two. This is not a properly
Nick,
constructed
you're
true
wrong
or false.
already. It's International Assistance Dog Week.
Oh,
That's the
okay.
one that is in August.
So it's right now, actually.
Yeah, it
It's
is.
this week.
That's why we're talking about it, Nick.
Oh, good. Okay.
The struggle is real.
Yeah,
All
very
right,
much.
Angela. So now here is the next question for you. So which one is in August? Is it National? Uh-oh.
Oh,
The
hold
struggle
on.
is real. Is it International? Wait. Sorry. I lost
Oh,
my
my-
spot, but that's
Oh,
okay.
boy.
All right. So is it National Exercise with Your Child Week or is it Child Passenger Safety Month?
Child Passenger Safety Month.
Close enough. It's National Exercise with Your Child Week. So that is the first full week of August. So if you have children, get out there and exercise with your child while the weather is still nice. I encourage that.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. All right. So this one is for the listeners. So the first listener who enters the correct answer in the live chat will win tonight's prize. This
Correct.
is a
The
this
correct
is a-
answer to what? The next question?
yeah, the next one. So this one is for the listeners only, Nick. So don't try to answer.
Wait,
because
John.
This one isn't for you.
Well, John, the first question, you obviously I was wrong, but what was my point deduction for it?
Well, I would say that it is minus more than you can count, Nick, but that's okay.
In what currency? Dollars, points, won,
all of
yen, euros.
All of them.
So essentially,
So-
it's negative infinity for all the different possible
Yeah.
allocations and currencies.
Yep. Absolutely.
So can we just stop the game now?
No, absolutely not.
Why?
So because the listeners want a chance to win. So I'm going to give
Oh,
it to them.
okay. All right.
So
all right.
now, all right. So remember, listeners, get ready because the first person with the right answer is going to win the prize.
The face mask.
So yes. So all you have to do is out of the two choices, I'm going to enter the one that you think occurs in August.
So it's the first person to answer it correctly?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So is it National Napping Month or is it National Potato Month? So listeners, what do you say? So
All right. I'll give them I'll give them a moment.
I'll look in the chat. So your choices again are National Napping Month and National Potato Month. So which one is in August? So let's see. So I can't even tell.
Nobody's answering yet.
Well, not yet. Like
Well, I don't want to say anything until obviously the audience has spoken.
yeah, I mean, well, yeah, why not? Like the audience really.
So
I-
no one is responding. What's going
Well,
on here?
Katie
Katie
said
just said
napping, but
napping.
that's not the official name of the holiday, so that's not the right answer. So napping month is closer, Jay. So no one's gotten the correct holiday yet. So this is unbelievable.
John, can you repeat the full names of them again so the audience knows?
Well, they were National Napping Month and National Potato Month.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
So I'm not even asking for it to be in the form of a question.
No, you didn't ask that, so you can't
So
require
like,
it now.
yeah, that means it's even easier.
I
Unbelievable.
suppose.
All right. So you know what? I'm disqualifying the listeners on this question. So
Wow.
there's another chance.
John,
for,
you are just savage tonight.
well,
you
that's
are,
okay.
You were just
You were half a
abusing
second too
people
late,
all
Jay.
over.
So, but Jay,
so no winner, huh?
well, Jay gets a consolation prize.
But no primary winner.
No,
You could
yeah,
just
no-
give them some beer.
Well, yeah, and one of these, Jay, as a consolation prize, you get this temporary tattoo of the Korean flag. All right.
Oh, good,
so,
good.
yeah.
But no primary winner.
yeah, no primary winner because all of them were disqualified. And
All right. Now, do I get my chance to answer?
No, but you do. I will give you a temporary Cleveland tattoo, Nick. So
So
There
I
you
don't.
go.
So this question was for me, but I don't get an opportunity to answer.
no,
it?
no, it was for the listeners.
Oh, I thought it was for me as well. Okay.
No. So now, Nick, here's your next question.
Well, can you
So-
tell us what the answer is now that the question is
Yeah, it
done?
was National Napping Month,
Oh, okay.
but no one said it
Yeah,
correctly.
yeah, right.
within
The nomenclature was
the
wrong. I
allotted-
get it. No, I get
within
it.
the
I get
allotted
it.
time.
I get it.
So now,
So this is my real question.
yeah, this is your real.
Are you going to
question.
give the audience another opportunity
Yeah,
later in the
yeah,
show
at
to
some
win?
point during the show? Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Absolutely. What? Why wouldn't I?
Well, you've been pretty cruel tonight. I'm just
No,
making sure.
absolutely not. Like I feel like it's International Mathematics Week, and so I feel like
Well, I don't think that gives you free reign to just do whatever you want, though.
well, maybe it does sometimes. So yeah, well,
All right.
yeah,
Can I have my
Jay
question now?
said that the answer was, what is National Napping Month after
Oh, that's
drinking
way too
Koss
late.
beer?
It's way too late.
Well, I'll
That-
drink
that-
to that, Jay.
That question was last month.
So, Nick, here's your next question. So, which one of these is in August? Is it the International Square Dancing Month, or is it National Catfish Month?
Oh, give me square dancing all the way.
Wrong. It's National Catfish Month in August.
That's
So close.
I don't know about that.
Well, that's okay. I mean, I'm not sure what type of catfish it is. If it's the, like catfish, like dating internet catfish, or if it's like the actual fish.
I suppose we'll never know.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we never will. But I've met several catfish on the internet.
Have you? Like you met them in person?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. Why wouldn't I?
That sounds awfully risky.
Well, you know what? So does Craigslist, but I still go on there from time to time and look for rummage sales and garage sales and cheap tickets to things.
So you've actually been in contact online with enough catfish that you have developed enough of a connection with these individuals that you actually met them in person. Isn't that
Yeah, but-
doesn't that go against all the rules of
No, absolutely not.
how you treat internet scams?
No, all right, Angela, here is your next question.
It's a good thing John's
So-
not a cybersecurity professional
So which one?
because you would be unemployed.
Well, that's okay, but which one is in August, Angela? Is it National Eye Exam Month, or is it Save Your Photos Month?
National Eye Exam Month.
And that is correct.
Oh, good.
So that's 5,000 points for Angela. So, I mean, I'm excited about that. Like I will say that it's time for another listener participation question. So tried to get it together this time. So which one of these happens in August? Is it? Oh, well, actually, wait a second. I have to scroll down because this actually, all right. Is it Psoriasis Awareness Month, or is it National Chicken Month? So listeners, make sure that
repeat the full names again.
Yeah, yes. Listeners, make sure that you get the correct name of the holiday this
Can
time.
you repeat? Can you repeat them though?
Oh, yes. Is it Psoriasis Awareness Month, or is it National Chicken Month? So those are your choices, listeners. So which one happens in
Psoriasis
August?
Awareness Month or National Chicken Month?
Those are pretty hard choices to choose between, aren't they, Nick?
Knowing you, it should be a pretty obvious answer.
Why would you say that?
I don't want to give anything away.
Well, I mean, you can give it away what you think, Nick.
No, I don't want to. I don't want to influence
no, like this can be like
the listeners or the viewers at all.
the ask an expert segment. So
There's no phone a friend here. This is not that kind of show.
who's to say that's not?
It's not. Do we have a winner yet or what?
No, because it's definitely not National Chicken Month, and so all of the listeners who have said something so far have said something about chicken. Exactly, Katie. I can't spell psoriasis anyway. I can't spell it either. So let's see. So let's see. It's Psoriasis. But since I gave the answer away, all of the listeners are officially disqualified from
I
this
would
question.
say that would have been a good question. We could have had to spell psoriasis.
No, there was already a spelling bee like 2 months ago, and it went horribly.
Well,
John made up words for it.
yeah. All right. So this is the.
John, you're being very stingy tonight.
Well, that's okay. This is sudden death time now.
Oh, good.
So what I am going to do is I'm going to have you both think of your answer, and whoever is closest to the retail price without going over wins.
Okay. And what are we guessing the price?
So this would be, let's see. I have it right in my head right here. And it is, this is not good.
You said it's in your head, but it looks like you're looking it up. Seems pretty counterintuitive.
We have no idea what's going on,
Well,
John.
yeah,
I don't.
okay, so I have it right here.
Oh boy.
Right, and it is. All right, now here's what the item is. So you have to name the price closest to the retail price without going over. So this is, and I'll describe the item. It is a National Geographic Korean Peninsula classic wall map, 23.25 by 35.75 inches. And it is the version from 2013.
Who's the vendor?
Hold on, Nick. It is the 2013 edition as sold by, what's the name of the person? Yeah, National Geographic Maps on Amazon.
On Amazon, okay.
But sold directly from National Geographic Maps.
Okay. Is it framed?
So that it is not just the map.
Okay.
All right, Angela, you get to ask one additional question about the map before the prices are guessed.
Does the price include shipping?
So,
Good question.
Since what I will say is it does say that there is free delivery and it would be in stock and ready to be delivered to me within, shipped within 3 to 4 days and delivered between August 12th and 18th.
So there's no additional shipping costs is what you're saying in all of that.
Right, because it's not even labeled as an Amazon Prime item either.
Okay. So all of that wordiness to simply say there's no shipping charge.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, but I did want to be clear on the fact that I'm an Amazon Prime member, and so sometimes that
Okay, nobody
affects
cares.
but sometimes that affects the prices and the shipping cost on
Okay,
Amazon.
well, I think it was a situation where you ran around the block to go to your next door.
Oh
neighbor.
no. Like I don't think that's true. But all right, so Nick, I will let you guess your price of the item first.
It's so quiet.
$14.99.
All right, Angela, what is your guess?
My guess is $39.95.
So, well, you're both over because it was $18.89 and Nick got a $50 penalty added to his price.
A
So-
$50 penalty. So that would make my guess negative. So I'm still below.
No. Like a $50 like penalty, meaning that since the goal.
And now John's frozen because he's wait, John, you froze there. So
No
can
one
you
is
repeat
frozen.
you well not now, but can you I missed the details of this penalization.
Well, the details are you lost again, Nick.
So the
So-
penalty was not a deduction of points, it was an addition of points because that made me lose. But wait. But we were both over. So technically we both lose based on the rules you stated.
Yep, that's true.
So
But
there's
that
no
means it's
winner
time
tonight.
for a break, Nick.
Wow, no winner tonight. What a show.
Money is part of my name.
There's
We'll be
not a
back with
winner.
more right after this break.
There will be
Angela, do
another
you hear
second
that?
death
You are
round
the
after
first
the
guest
break.
that did not win.
I
No,
hear
there
that.
will be another.
Now,
second
the
death
interesting part is
round
there was
after the
no
break.
winner. So this is John. This is
Okay,
a this is like a real milestone show.
yeah. So now,
No winner at all in trivia.
now it's not over yet.
No.
So
Oh my!
for
But
the
you
next,
had the commercial. You had the commercial break. That's
Yeah.
like the cutoff
that's
point.
that's a cliffhanger.
I think you're just changing up rules to go along.
No, I don't think that it's a like a like a thing that I would say is that way, Nick, at all.
I don't
So
agree with
here
that.
is another.
Then again, it
chance-
doesn't matter.
Here's another chance for the listeners to win the face mask. So whichever listener enters the closest retail price without going over of the next item will win the prize. And the listeners are only competing among themselves, and you, Nick, and Angela will still be competing against each other. All right.
Okay.
So
Oh.
now here's the next item. It is also from Amazon, but a Samsung RF27T5501SR 27 cubic foot 3-door French door refrigerator from the Samsung store, and it
You said
has
27 cubic foot.
yes,
That's pretty okay. It's a good size fridge.
and it has an external water and ice dispenser, high efficiency LED lighting, fingerprint resistant finish, and adjustable spill proof shelves.
Is this a smart fridge?
So wait, well, I was going to say that both of you get to ask one more question about the refrigerator.
All right,
before
that's
we-
my question.
So that's your question, Nick. And I will say that it is one of the refrigerators that does have the video panel on the door, so I
Okay.
would classify it as a smart fridge.
Yep, as will I.
And Angela, do you have another question about the refrigerator?
I cannot think of any more questions about.
No,
our
the shipping
refrigerator.
question. That's a very important question, Angela. You
Well,
should ask
no,
that.
it's the same as before, free delivery.
Oh, okay.
So now, all right, so again, this is a Samsung RF2755T5501SR, it's 27 cubic foot 3-door French door refrigerator from the Samsung store as sold on Amazon. All right. So, oh, and by the way, just to give the listeners an extra heads up, the product dimensions are 72 by 37.5 by 37.5 inches, and the refrigerator is 309 pounds.
Actually, that's
Oh.
lighter than I thought it would be.
So go ahead and make your guess, listeners, and the listener who actually is closest to the retail price without going over will win the prize. So Nick, what is your guess at the price? Oh boy.
2100.
Very high.
2100.
Okay, so Angela, what is your guess?
I think it's more than that. I'm gonna say 2,312.
You're right, Angela. You are the closest without going over. It's $2,849, and no one in the chat said anything, so that's okay. You know what?
I
You
think
really,
they're tired.
you really don't want to give away these face masks, do
Oh
you?
no, it's not. I really do want to give them away.
Mm,
So Angela, you won sudden death trivia.
wow,
Woo!
what a
And Nick,
victory!
you lost again.
What else is new?
Well, I mean, I thought you may have had a chance.
You were mistaken.
I can't believe this.
Well, you
Hey,
have to
John,
believe it.
do you have another face mask?
Well,
Because there's only 3 people watching right now. We could send them all one.
well, I'm one of the
No,
people.
no. Don't just start giving them away. I mean, I'm not an advocate of John being completely stingy about it, but I'm also not the opposite where it's just, oh, it's so liberal. Just, oh, everybody have one. It's not the
But don't you
Oprah.
Yeah.
want more
It's not
people
Oprah
to
show.
watch?
Well, I feel like, people will watch us if they care.
What was with the voice inflection there? If they care. John, can
Well-
you sing for us tonight?
Well, let's see. Did you know I
That's
forgot to, go through all of the other holidays and months this month, but there's some interesting ones here. So I will say that none of them involve singing as far as I know.
Okay.
So no singing.
John, this show is supposed to be about math and Korean culture. We really haven't done either of those tonight.
No, we really have.
Mm,
We had to guess prices on Korean products.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if that's Korean culture.
Well, yeah, but now,
I
Now
suppose
people
that's
know.
slightly math related
yeah,
because it was guessing numbers.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, what can I say? And I,
We're really extrapolating now, but
well, I really, I can't say that there are very, like, a lot of good news from Korea today. So no, not really. I was going to. Oh, but I will say that some of the bad news was that the South Korean baseball team got trumped in the Olympics, and
what do you mean
by-
trumped?
like they lost to Israel.
Oh,
And the
that's not the definition. You didn't use the word trumped correctly.
What do you mean? Like trumped means that they
Like in
they
euchre.
got
like when-
trumped, like they lost.
No, that's not the right definition.
Yeah, it is. Like it's the. Let's see. So we're going to verify this.
I mean, I guess
Right
if
now?
you really want to twist around the definitions, maybe you
Yeah,
can get
like
there.
It's the.
I don't think they're
It
direct.
is. It says trump is a verb that means to beat someone or something by saying or doing something better.
Yeah, and so
Okay,
so
all right.
the South Korean.
I don't think they're direct synonyms of each other, though.
Well, no, they are. They got trumped. Like it's a they got beaten or defeated by the Israelis.
Okay, I don't think
And
that
then
was 100% the right application of the word, though.
and then the South Korean soccer team got trumped by Mexico,
Okay. Hey,
23-23.
did you hear about the stipulation for the Korean golfers at the
So not
Olympics?
23-23. Sorry, I 3-6. Sorry, I lost track of the
It's okay.
what I was reading. 3-6.
Okay.
But still, you know what? That's not good.
John, did you hear about the stipulation for the Korean golfers at the Olympics?
Well, what is it, Nick?
If they medaled, they would be exempt from the military requirement,
But you know,
which
that,
they did not.
That is I think a thing that isn't uncommon to offer Olympians in Korea.
Oh, okay.
So
Well, regardless, neither one of them medaled, so they are still on the hook for it.
well, that's unfortunate.
Well, is it really? I mean,
Well, I mean, I want I really want the South Korean Olympians to do a little bit better, because the South Korean women's what is it? Women's what's the name of the sport? The one with those balls.
wow.
The-
I mean,
the-
we need a little more
the-
detail than that.
no, the volleyball.
Oh, wow.
Beach
No,
or
not-
indoor?
No, basketball. Sorry, women's basketball.
Do
Sorry.
you know your sports at all here?
I said that involved the ball, but
Oh yeah, you know that sport where they're running. Oh yeah, that's called cycling. Yeah.
yeah. So the South Korean women's basketball lost 65-61 to Serbia, so they're out too.
Oh, actually, okay. I feel like Serbia's pretty. So this is women's basketball.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a good performance for them though, because Serbia is kind of a under the radar hotbed for basketball talent, and Korea's not. So I feel
Yeah,
like
but
that's
I guess
a valiant effort. Well, look, John, regardless of what happened in basketball, as usual, the Koreans dominated in archery, so at least you can hang your hat on that.
Yeah, I guess so, but
And women's golf is still upcoming. There should be a strong set of performances there.
yeah, and I will say that I don't think that the what oh yeah, the what is it? Yeah, the South Korean women's handball teams did very well either. Unfortunately,
Did or did not? Did not.
They did not.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's unfortunate, but
Hey, look, John, there's women's golf coming up starting in a couple days, so you'll have that. I'm sure there will be some very strong performances by Korean competitors. So you can look forward to that.
and maybe I can get my CJ Logistics hat signed.
By who?
Well, an Olympian.
How?
Well, I have my ways, Nick.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I have ways.
pardon
to-
me for questioning.
Yeah. So, by the way, since Katie is boycotting trivia, and
Well, trivia already happened, so that's come and
well,
gone.
I'm going to announce the listener winner of the face mask after the break, and it will be a random drawing of every listener who has commented during the show tonight.
Oh, good.
I think that's fair, right?
It's certainly more fair than you've been in anything else tonight.
Yeah. So
I don't know how random this random will be.
Well, it's actually going to be fairly random, because during the break, I'm going to put the names of the commenters on this piece of paper and put them in, fold them up and then randomly draw one.
Oh, okay. Very good.
I commented, so do I get to go in the drawing?
It's possible. But you know what, Nick?
Yes. What?
It will also be time for your final joke of the week.
Good. I can't wait.
Yep, coming up right after this.
Thank you for listening to Funny is Part of My Name. We'll be back with more right after this
I'm
break.
writing the names down right now. Let's
Make
see.
sure you spell them right.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can do that.
But you couldn't spell psoriasis.
Well, I can now, Nick, and that's all that counts.
Can you now?
Actually, what
You
really,
actually remember?
what really counts is that I don't have psoriasis.
You know that for a fact?
Yeah, I
Really?
yeah.
So you've seen a dermatologist and you know that for certain?
Well, I'm pretty
Yes.
sure he would know if he had psoriasis.
You know, it might be like a very mild case. Or, you know, that's not inflamed at the moment.
All right, so here we have all of the names sort of right here folded up.
I feel like he probably wrote the same name over 5 times.
No, just to prove it. This one says Jay, and this one says Julie, and
We can't read those. You're showing them too
says
fast in the
he, and
glare.
this one says Angela. All right, since Angela, you did comment during the show.
Good.
So there we go. So I'm mixing these up, and I'm going to take a drink of this brother soda here. Oh, that's really good. I mean,
Right. Well, you've never drank that before.
Well, it wasn't good earlier. It started getting good now.
all right, so let's see who the winner
It's
is.
quite a
right now.
revelation.
All right, so I have the winner right here in my hand.
Okay.
So I will read it right after you tell your final joke of the
Oh,
week.
after the joke.
Oh, yeah, because we
okay.
need the listeners to wait until the end of the show.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, see, like we have to keep people on edge.
Yeah. All right. Am I going now?
Yeah, go
All
for
right.
it, Nick.
John, in this crazy, crazy world, what is the key to staying down to earth?
Well, what color is the key, Nick? Is it gold or silver or bronze?
I think it's more of a literary key, not a.
Well,
Super
I don't read books
tangible
very
one.
much.
I
Nick.
was gonna say gravity.
You are correct, Angela.
Oh.
It was not a trivia question, but that was very good.
Yay!
John's still
Well,
calculating.
what is this? This isn't a science or a physics show.
John's still
This
doing
is
the math.
a math show.
Well, math and science are very heavily related.
Yeah, but like I don't, I don't expect people in my math classes to know everything about gravity.
No, but they should know a little bit about it.
Since when? That's not on the.
Since all of your students are adults.
Well, not necessarily. I have some. Like I think the youngest student I had in one of my classes was 10.
Okay, so outside of that one, all the rest.
Well, no, the
Which-
12-year-old, the 13-year-old.
So the resounding majority.
Well, some days, yeah.
John, if you're going to tell me that the majority of your students are not legal adults, then I really question
Oh no,
what's
I'm
going
not
on in your
saying that.
classes.
But I am saying that, Nick, I don't think that gravity and keys have anything to do with each other.
Well, I mean, if you drop a key, it falls to the floor due to gravity.
Well,
Or
actually,
are you trying to tell us that keys are not subject
Okay,
to the forces
so-
of gravity?
so guess what, Nick? I just dropped this key and it did not drop to the floor. It dropped to my desk.
That's still
Well,
gravity at work.
no, but you said drop to the floor, but the desk was blocking the way of the
Oh,
key from getting to the floor.
oh.
Okay, John, who was the winner? Because I have to get up early.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Oh, you do have to get up.
Yeah,
I
you're getting
do.
distracted.
That is correct. So, Nick, if you are more than welcome to come to breakfast tomorrow morning. Here's your official
I'm not.
invite.
Oh, thank you, but I'm not.
Well, Nick, you that'll do it then.
Okay, that's
So,
fine.
Yeah. But guess what? The winner is Jay. So Jay, you can have these face masks and use them while you're relaxing and enjoying your cost beer.
Wow.
I think he went to sleep, but we'll find
what
Oh,
a
you know what,
what a
Jay?
victory.
That's
What a
okay. What
victory.
a victory, Jay.
Yeah.
You can take your victory lap in the morning once you find out that you're the winner.
Sure.
Yeah. What a time to be alive.
What a time.
The struggle is real.
Yep. Always is.
See you next week, everyone.
Bye.
Enjoy your week, everyone.
Yeah.
Don't let gravity stop you from.
You've been listening to
Well,
Funny is
there's
Part
no
of My
more
Name.
jokes.
Please
because,
visit
Don't let gravity bring you down.
www.johnoaks.com for resources and recordings from past episodes. And don't forget to join us back here next Monday for